What's going on, y'all? We are back. We're just going to dive in a little recap. Our league is going on. Well, we're in our 11th year now, so we're just going to do a recap of the previous 10 years. Talk about different managers, who had the best team in the past, who had the shittiest team in the past, and you know, talk about those good old championship belts that some of us have, and you know,
Some of us currently have,
some of us currently have right now. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. These past 10 years, I feel like it flew by. Like we started on what? CBS or Yahoo? No, we started on Yahoo.
Mhm.
Then we went to ESPN. Um, what's the best memories you guys have? This from these past 10 years.
still, still, you want to go first? Because
Best memories?
Yeah.
Best
You
memories,
got any?
man.
You have any good memories? It's been a rough decade, bro.
don't
It
don't
ain't
do it like that, man. That's the
It's been a
it
commission
ain't
over
rough
there,
it,
man.
decade.
That's the
Like,
commission over there.
it ain't been rough, man. To be honest, man, it's been good. It's been a good ride, Competitive 1 year. Well, as far as my teams, it's been ass. It's been a train wreck, man. It's been a total train wreck. I've been in the playoffs maybe 4 or 5 times out of 10 years. No, I don't think I've ever been to the playoffs 2 consecutive years. Um, I guess the best thing is like starting a league with Tommy, and then sharing the commission offers with To, and just over time creating a great league in my opinion. I'm biased, of course, but
yeah, I
I look
mean,
around. I'm in other leagues, and it's not this in depth. You don't see commissions really trying to keep it fresh for the next year.
yeah,
Like it's we semi dynasty, but not we got a nice keeper rule. We don't get too stale. Like a player doesn't get stale on the player roster. Like I know other dynasty leagues, they draft a rookie and have him his whole career, man. Like,
yeah,
damn, can I get Adrian Peterson one time? Can I get a but other than that, I had no success. I never won a belt. I always presented. I'm just trying to present it to myself one time.
10 years,
That's all.
10 years,
I,
10 years running, no championships for the commission.
hey
Oh
man,
man, it's man.
it's not in my favor, man. But hopefully this year, man, we coming correctly, man. We got a nice keeper in Justin Jefferson. Got the second pick this year via lottery.
Y'all know
Another
what that
thing,
means. You got
another 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 thing that we introduced to the league. I've seen over this past year and maybe 2 years on Instagram, like the different things, the different type of tournaments people have for like a draft lottery or a first pick or whatever or a penalty. But I think us introducing the draft lottery, I think we did that what year one, two?
yeah,
Uh,
pretty early on.
Like that was that.
Yeah, probably like I know as long as we've been on ESPN, we've been doing that.
Yeah, because I remember we started off with the what was that
The
the
bingo balls, or yeah, the
yeah
bingo
the big
balls.
the bingo
I
yeah
still got it.
yeah that's
The
we used
time,
to videotape that, upload it on YouTube,
yeah.
always transparent. So that's all I got to say. I don't want to eat up too much time.
It was only 4 minutes you ate up, but
We had our intros at first. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We had our intros. Don't you do that.
what you enjoy about the league, man. Oh man,
Man,
you can put that belt down. By the way, like you don't have to keep it on your lap.
I mean, I am
It
current
ain't even
owner of the
yours no
belt.
more.
The belt does not go to the current champ until what is that? Saturday, I believe.
I can't wait.
Ah,
Me
don't
neither.
worry, don't worry, Tommy. One day you'll get to hold this thing. You mean
All
that's
right, so this guy here, that's his second championship. He won last year. Hooray!
you
Haha.
mean two. You see, you
So
see him.
he got married a few years ago, right? This boy got the audacity to bring the belt to his wedding and wear the belt at his wedding. Like I don't know anybody else that would do that besides Tio,
You
What
gotta upload. You gotta upload those photos of one of them photos up here.
what color is the belt?
man.
And what were my wedding colors? I believe it was black and gold, wasn't it?
Okay.
Man, that's nutty. I ain't even. That's corny.
So
I ain't
he
even
takes
never
his
put all
wedding
that shit
colors
together.
off the championship belt. Y'all hear this?
I ain't even put that shit together.
I mean, I can't help it if the stars align, man. What can I say? What can I say, brother? But it was not all peaches right there. I did lose the championship the year before. Like I lost the championship on the last play of the last game. The prior year.
Too that year.
I lost the championship to James Jones, aka Lucy B, Mr.
Lucy
Survivor.
B.
I mean, Mr. What was that? What was the show there?
It was Survivor.
Yeah, Mr. Survivor himself. I lost it to him on the last play of the Monday night game, the week of the championship.
What happened? Walk us through it, because I know you remember like it was yesterday.
Oh, I remember vividly, very vividly. So, the Eagles are playing the Raiders. I'm up 3 points.
What year
right?
was this? You think
This is 2000. I won in 18. This was 2017. So 2017, week 16, final play of the final game of the championship. I'm up 3 points, right? Derek Carr is leading supposed to be leading the Raiders on a game-winning, drive here. I'm up 3. I'm like, all right, if he throw a pick, I'll still win the game. He fumble, whatever. I mean, as long as they don't score, it's all good, whatever. Right? They get a sack. That's only 1 point in our league. Still get the win. What does he do?
What does Derek Carr do?
What does he do? He's on the 3-yard line, I believe. He steps back into the end zone, looks around, does what hoe-ass Derek Carr does, and why I hate him to this day. Panics, fumbles the ball. The Eagles sack him, strip it, and then recover the ball in the end zone, get a touchdown. So I wound up losing I think I lost by 5 points. I mean, on the final play of the last game.
The Eagles defense did it.
Yep, going against the Eagles defense. Definitely did it.
Damn.
But I mean that stung. That stung a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was in shock. Then everybody in the league was trolling because it said I still won the game after it was over. I mean, everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
They ain't take the points away.
Yeah, they didn't add the points at the end.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, so I mean that hurt a little bit, but coming back the next year and actually taking home the whole thing. That's why you gotta bring it to you, man. That's why me and this thing been best friends ever since, man.
Yeah.
Ever since.
Okay. I got a story for you guys.
What you got for me?
Last year, I feel like I had the best team in the league. I ended up making the championship, but it wasn't easy. I had a tough divisional round.
Stop it, Tommy. Stop
it.
What? Stop it. All last year, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Your team was kicking ass last year.
Yeah, I had a good team, but the record doesn't show it. Like some reason, like finishing what was that, like 9-5 or something?
I mean, that's a good team.
Like I was
9-5 seemed pretty good to me.
No, like when I was beating teams by like 100, still,
What?
Did I beat you by 100? I think. Anyway,
that was the year before or something like that. It was COVID
year. It was last year. I think y'all played twice. I think he got you by.
Yeah, he beat me the second time. It's like I beat him the first time by 100. He beats me the second time. Like it's just things. It's like it was weird. But going
get up, we bounce back. We don't just lay down.
Going into the playoffs, I was playing against my my arch nemesis Sean. I thought I was done for, man. I had a little lead, but he still had Sunday Night Football. He had his quarterback, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert only needed 10 points. I'm like, man, I'm done. Dang, I had a good run, a good team. I ain't gonna make it, man. I'm disappointed. But now I'll tell you this, man, Justin Herbert, he needed 10 points. I swear he gave him like 5 points that game. Like
Definitely did. I remember. I
His
remember
worst
that
game of his fucking career. Like, but when I tell y'all, like, I prayed for that. For that. Like, I swear to God, like, I was praying to God, like, please, like, I ain't gonna watch the game, yo. I just went to sleep. Like, I just want to wake up and find out what happens, yo.
So who did you sacrifice that night, man? What was sacrificed that night
You
outside
already
of
sold your
Shimon's
soul. You
championship
sold your soul
dream?
years ago when you got those back-to-back championships. So we know you didn't have that to sell.
Man, I don't know what I had to sacrifice, man, but I made it to the chip, man.
You didn't deserve it this year.
That
That tells me right there that you
That
didn't deserve it.
motherfucking DeMar Hamlin, I still can't stand that motherfucker. God. Listen, I'm glad he's all right, but he cost me a chip.
Shout out to Hamlin Foundation, man.
The Undertaker,
Elite Workers
man.
donated some of the proceeds to them.
No,
We
did do
back,
that.
man.
We did do that. We donated to DeMar Hamlin's charity, which is pretty cool. That was T.O.'s idea. But yeah, that changed fantasy like all over the world, man. Like nobody saw that happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was fun, man. But like who do you think's had the worst luck in our league? Like we've had pretty much consistent, 12 guys.
Hands down, Ahmet. No doubt about that one.
Ahmet, yeah. He has
backstory.
Cool runnings.
Ahmet's backstory.
Ahmet has been in the playoffs every single year of the league. He comes in. He's been to the Super Bowl 3 times. No championships. Championships. Third place, and he's always like the better team. I think going into the championship, like he's
favorite.
Yeah.
Always been. We call him Marv Levy.
Buffalo Bill, baby. Buffalo Bill.
Taking all these chips and I mean, like the odds is like you should have had one of them. Like
he should have had all 3. He was favored in all 3.
How are you in the playoffs every year though? Like I can't even imagine.
Even last year, like I was looking at the team, I'm like, yo, like I'm in trouble. Like
how? Like how, Sway? I should have been in there. we was all at that 7-7 door last year. We was all there. Me, P, Ahmet.
No, you're a different story, bro. You're a different story.
I was right there. I lost the tiebreaker.
Oh man. So you say, all right, Ahmet's had the worst luck. Who do you think has been the most, I guess, consistent manager, or who's been the best manager so far? Like, all right, not including yourself. Like, so I already know who T.O. would say.
I definitely can't say myself.
Consistency, probably Donnelly. In my mind, like from what I remember, Donnelly is normally like a top contender over there. He hasn't made the playoffs every year, but he's normally up there. Like he's got a tough squad to go in. Like it's tough out every time.
He probably just missed the playoffs, last year or something like that. I don't remember him ever. Not last season, 2 seasons ago. Excuse me. I don't remember him. I really don't remember him missing the playoffs. He's always in contention.
Yeah.
Always. He doesn't show up much. He doesn't show his face much, but he always he drives a pretty consistent team. Tommy, lately you've been pretty consistent. You've been pretty good lately. Your 2 chips has no indication on your draft strategy. None of your managerial skills, nothing. That's all like you.
That was all luck. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if you felt. I don't know if you got the
one chip I won. I got in the playoffs at like 6 and 7. I think my first chip I was 6 and 7. Won a chip. The next year
was 7 and 6.
I think I was like I don't know 8-5. I don't know.
That's when you get busy right there, man. That's when you get busy when you barely make it in there.
I knew you advanced with your technology and all that. I swear you got the GPS of the Dragon Balls. You be making wishes in the fantasy seasons, man. You be finding a way.
Got to.
You summon that dragon, like, please let me get in the playoffs and win a chip. And he grants it, man.
Nah, I want the chip. I don't want to just make playoffs. I don't want to just make the chip. I want to win it. Like,
So what do you feel? You feel like if you go in there with a team that's top ranked, like the number 1 seed, whatever, you feel like you got better odds to win the chip, or you get a little nervous when you like that because you know your history?
no, I feel like I got the odds against me. It's just like last year, I was saying all year, like Pudge's team's tough. Like Pudge, like I was worried about him the whole year. Like I was thinking about like maybe losing a game here in the regular season so I don't match up with him in the playoffs and stuff like that. Like that's how I was bitching. Like I'm scared. I ain't want to see Pudge in the playoffs. I saw like Hurts and Jamar Chase and Najee and you had somebody else that was kicking ass all year. But Jacobs, like
Josh Jacobs.
Where
is he at?
But
right now, man.
I'd rather be the favorite than the underdog. I mean at the same time, the underdog doesn't have that pressure. You know, it's not really expected to win like the favorite. So, what do you think? You'd rather be the favorite or the underdog, Theo? From your experience,
I mean, all mine's been underdog action over here. Like
you've been at 3 chips and 1, 2.
Yeah, I've been in 3 and 1, 2. But each year, like I'm 7-6, 8-5. I think I might have been 8-6 the year.
Hang tight still. We talking about chips real quick.
Yeah, cool out, man. Cool out.
But yeah, I don't like being the favorite team. Like it seems like the favorite team is never just gonna walk through. Like only favorite team I know that walked through was Steve's team when he got that gift. I mean that gift trade over there.
Yep, the gift keeper and the gift trade. Same year, walking in.
OBJ for Zeke, and what was that? 2019, I think, something like that.
Draft day trade, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't vote on it. Y'all pull a fast one. Y'all pulled the fast one on the league.
At the time, I didn't have a problem with the trade though. Like Zeke was hurt.
I did.
And I know Zeke was holding out. He was holding out, and they wasn't sure. Like there was a lot of uncertainty with him. But yeah, him and Christian McCaffrey was a hell of a deal to deal with there.
Y'all put a some type of temporal treaty out there, something when he came in the league. It was some deal made. I will never forget that one. I will never forget that one. Ever.
James always trying to trade. Like,
that boy Steve ain't sniffed the playoffs since. He been a lowest score hump. He been a lowest score hump in the poll since, man.
I've never seen somebody so hot or cold like ever. Like he's like either like wins the chip or he's the worst fucking team in the fucking league. Like it's just
Put some respect on the Chip SOA's team, man. He's winning chips. It's just not the ones that you want to win. You know what I mean? He's winning the shit championships. He's back-to-back champs on news.
Man, we should have had the pitches loaded up for these, yo. We gotta put a montage on.
So he's gonna have that back-to-back. Damn, we only got it. I mean, he's got to bring it to the draft. Make sure y'all tell him to bring it to the draft.
Yeah,
I told him make sure you bring it. I mean,
you got to sign that motherfucker again.
That's the only reason why I ain't kick him out yet, because I think he ain't gonna bring the policy down. I don't feel like ordering it yet. It's too late to order it.
When I tell you I was sweating out that last week over here, boy. Oh my goodness. Me and Steve was tied for the worst record in the league. Woo.
I was hoping you got it too, from chip to shit. That would have been
like
great.
That, man. It'd be like that. Cause it's like you drafted so far back. And with it being a keeper league, it's like essentially starting in the second round. You know what I mean?
Definitely starting in the second round.
It's tough, man.
I have a question. Would you rather draft at the back end of the draft or in the middle?
I'll take the back end. I like the picks where you get them, I mean, closer together. That way you know, all right, I might have 2 or 3 people going ahead of me, but
yeah, I know I'll be able to get these 2 out of 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more concise. Yeah.
But at the same time, like when you're in a situation like me, I've done a couple mock drafts already, and it's like with me keeping Kelsey it'll be my first round pick that's really killing my team because I'm looking at teams where it's like Beasley teams keeping Cooper Cup with a fourth round pick. So by the time it's a point in the draft where he'll have 4 players and I only have 2. You know what I mean? He'll have 4 top
Stud,
20
yeah.
players. I only have 2. So it's like I'm gonna be playing catch up by losing that first round pick and keeping Kelsey. But kind of makes me.
Kelsey give you that advantage though. Like, you think it's worth it? You think he worth the first round?
That's what I'm trying to think. Like, would it have been worth it, to just keep that, keep maybe like a Ramondre, like I was thinking, like with an 8th or somebody where I can, kind of even the playing field a little bit.
Yeah, I would shock you didn't keep 3 players, Patty, because of the quarterback and the dip and the drop off. But I can see why you wouldn't. And then like Kenneth Walker and Ramondre, I'm like, this boy kept Kelsey for a first.
Yeah, it's like really like I just it's so bad. Like you ever been in? I don't know. You ever seen like a movie like where people like they'll stay in a bad situation because they don't want to lose a person? Like I know I should have kept Kelsey, but I didn't want to lose him. Like I don't want to go against him. You know what I mean? So it's like
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did keep him though, because I was
Yeah,
definitely eyeballing him. I was definitely eyeballing. I was thinking about him
know.
at 3. Like,
there was no way he was going to get back to me. So it's like, all right, I got that advantage. Now I just like I know I'm gonna be able to draft a couple key guys, but it's really gonna be like free agency and those back end players. I need somebody to be a spark. But,
I mean, usually you find a couple studs out there in the later rounds.
You gotta get lucky though, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
I know you definitely pulled Kenneth Walker last year.
Hey, Kenneth Walker. I had Ramondre and Damian Harris staring me in the face. I'm like, I don't know why I took Ramondre over Damian Harris, but I'm glad I did.
I don't know why you do. I wish you would have taken Damian Harris because I had him on my team and he got hurt like week 6.
Oh man. So what else y'all got with the league, man? 10 years going in year 11. Man, anything you wish you could change or do differently or about the league? Like any rules you wish you could add or take away?
I wish that captain spot last year never fucking existed. I was against it from the beginning of time. I don't like the shit on people ideas, and I feel like I'm doing it, but I hated that shit.
I mean, like it was interesting.
I was the first victim of it. I don't like it. I didn't like
one victim.
I mean, you were a victim, and then you were a benefit of it. So,
fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't.
It was a good wrinkle. It was a cool
went
wrinkle.
To play the whole season, I didn't like it, but
it was a cool wrinkle. But like we always trying shit, so it ain't like it's there and it's stuck, and we gotta be that shit. We tried, and then we try for the season, and then it's gone. We don't try for a couple of weeks. That's unfair. So it's gone. Move on to the next day.
You want to keep it interesting. Like, you got to keep people in the league interested. You got to keep them coming back. They're excited for the new seasons. Like, you have to throw some things out there. So I'm always willing to try anything.
The money, so the pot isn't enough. You gotta add stuff on.
Always to keep people interested. Like, you have to.
But show the people what the champion wins. Like all the awards.
All the 75, the car? You want me to pull the car out too? But all right. In the league, the champion gets presented with a, nice engraved I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, we can see.
But you get the ring, you get your name, year, you get, this beauty right here with also your team name you get to carry around for the year and the previous winners on there on both sides. And we added another wrinkle here. You know, since it was only five out of the 12 people had won a championship in our league out of the 9 years.
Yeah.
So we wanted to add a little motivation in there and add it.
Champ chain.
Why would you give away that thing?
A little champ chain here.
Why would you give away that?
Something special for the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah,
Why?
as you can see, champ chain established 2013. But yeah, I'm sure the champ is gonna enjoy being able to walk around with this obnoxious thing here.
I got
So we passing that
that.
around,
I got,
or does Pudge get to keep that just because it's the 10-year?
No, this is getting passed around just like the belt, baby. I mean, it goes around year to year. But this thing is
Just
heavy,
like
though, man.
MK.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed. This thing is quite. This is a rope over here.
Got the Cuban.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Oh,
But yeah,
Don't
let me wrap this thing.
and don't forget,
What?
Now, Josh, my boy, I'd love to give you that.
You get a new car too.
A new car.
we about to have to finance the fucking league fee, baby.
We going up to 1,500 a month, baby.
Just sign right here. Sign right here. Don't worry about no cash app, no nothing. You approved right off the lot.
Oh yeah, man. But yeah, these past 10 years been fun, man. Maybe for another 10 years. It's a shame, like I only get to see the guys, you know, once a year. I feel like we gotta get together maybe at least one other time. You know. We get together for the draft and that's it. It's like so
We gotta organize it. All we gotta do is organize a bit more. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little all over the fucking place, but overall, we just need to organize shit a little bit more. We'd be good. Like we came up for the Shire where you came down to. I think we saw you a few times this year.
yeah. I'm excited, man, what you guys come up for next year for the lottery, man. We're gonna do some type of fucking obstacle course or something competitive to get people to challenge for the first place. I mean, for the first pick, and like I know you get the shit chain for the toilet seat for last place, but we doing a hot chip for the last place. What are we doing?
I would like to see it. It went on deaf ears. It went on deaf ears when I mentioned it to the last place team this year. They didn't have a response for me. So
a hot chip.
Oh yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
You gotta say that's a rule, man.
Yeah,
you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Tell Steele to tell Steve he got.
Yeah, I got it. I say no more. Say no more. Say no more.
Oh, yeah, out.
Yeah, out. I listen. And we got a new way to battle out the next member of the league. Cause it's a line, like it's a tournament. NFL trivia. It's a tournament now to get in the league.
So I don't know if everybody can see that, but
you got a little glare.
It's the Pocky One Chip Challenge for 2023. And it's made with the hottest pepper in the world, the Carolina Reaper, and mixed with the Naga Viper pepper. And it has
so you gotta do that.
A whole lot of warnings on the back.
You gotta do that. Oh, he's going.
He's
going. Oh, he on the next flight out.
Yeah, I don't think he built for it. Not from the YouTube videos I've seen, from the reactions from it. But
we still got it. We still got to give him the try it and get his reaction, record it, but only for the league. I wouldn't post it on anything, but
I would.
At least for the league. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
I got a question for y'all. You guys you guys know I hate Sean. He's like my arch rival. So is there anybody that you just like hate going against, or you like competing against, or somebody that like just has your number that always beats you every year, no matter what? Like, who has your number in the league?
Man, everybody. I know for sure T.O. and Donnie definitely have my number. Tommy, we were a bit competitive early. Like the last couple years, you got the best of me. But I think overall record kind of balanced.
Yeah.
But T.O. and Donnie, I hate seeing those guys. I'll always get the best of me. Sometimes I feel like I got a pretty good team and I'm on a bye and vice versa. I think one time I beat him. He had players on a bye. But yeah, those two for sure. T.O. and Donnie.
T.O. down. What about you, T.O.?
Tommy, you be giving me hell in the regular season for sure. Like you be kicking my ass, and well, not even kicking my ass. Like normally our jaws be close, and then you just somehow you pull that shit. I know last year, even though my team was shitty, man, you had like I had the second highest score, and then you had the first.
Oh
when
yeah.
me and you played. Yeah, like it's always a battle with me and you. But I think the person I hate to see, definitely B-Man. I hate playing Burr. Oh my God.
B-Man got to be them bird tears. Yo, who wants to explain the bird tears, man? Somebody please tell the people about the bird tears.
T.O. got the floor, man. He the best story. I can't tell that.
My God. Like I've never seen a person
These bird
cry
tears
their
start on
way.
Saturday.
Burr cries his way into every victory I've ever seen for like the last 3 years at least. Once he realized the bird tears worked, he's been crying ever since. Like, don't let him not be up 50. He is crying immediately. Like, he's only up 25. He's texting the group. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to lose. Oh,
At 1:30, it'd be 1:45 p.m. of the first games. He already started.
That shit was like 1:15 one time. He texted me like, "Good game, man. I mean, congratulations." I'm like, "What?" Dog, I hate playing Burn.
The 1 o'clock game just kicked off, bro. You still got 8 people left. Like, come on, dog.
Like you fighting too much at that point. Like he always got some bullshit he pulling out. Like it's always a random player that he starts that's just going insane that week.
Like where does he get this information from? It's like fucking. I feel like that's the year, like in the beginning, we had like Victor Cruz or something. Like what the fuck?
Burr.
Victor Cruz and started snapping. Like what the fuck?
Man,
I did gain respect for one of his chips. Didn't he draft the Ravens running backs at first, and they all got hurt, and then he won the chip that year? He drafted it wasn't Dobbins yet. It was somebody before Dobbins.
He had Dobbins last year. He had him, then he cut him.
No, it was somebody he had. It was another draft. It was another draft. I think he drafted it. He didn't know that he got hurt.
Oh, he in like preseason or something.
Oh, he got hurt that night. Yeah, we was.
I remember.
We was drafting on a Sunday, and the player it was a Ravens running back. He got hurt that fucking night, and Burr drafted he used the second pick or third round pick on him, and he won the chip that year.
He just came off his
yeah, that was last
year.
He
hurt his ACL. Burr just won the chip in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh man, hold up. J.K. Dobbins got hurt in 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he got hurt. Okay. Yeah.
COVID year, right?
Yeah. The asterisk.
Yeah, you got the asterisk. Yep.
It's too much. It's too much going against Burr. Like he always has. He's got 2 quarterbacks that all like you would think they on the same level, and somehow he knows how to start the perfect one the week they go on for 60 points. Like I'm like,
other one scored like 12. Other one scored 12 points.
Yeah. Like he had Tua and Lamar Jackson and Justin Fields last year, and somehow started the perfect quarterback every week.
Every time. Even if it was close, even if they both went off for 40 something, he had the one with the more, 46,
47 instead of 46.
Exactly.
Like Rain Man kills me every time I see his name on the schedule, boy.
Yeah, man. Burr got my number for sure.
Who do y'all think is due? I know y'all got y'all chips. I know y'all might be feeling. I know y'all thirsty for y'all third. But who do y'all feel like is due a chip, even if they won one before? It don't have to be the ringless.
I think Beasley been like, ever since he came in the league, it's been a like really tough opponent. He always drafts well, and he's been pretty solid, like making the playoffs. I feel like last year was like that's probably the first year that I can recall that he didn't. Oh, he did win the. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't win.
No,
Last year was the first year that
he's got the first pick.
yeah, I can recall that he didn't make the playoffs, but like Beasley's on the brink, and that's all. I don't know. Who you guys think?
You think Almet kicks down the door this year?
Fuck no.
He'll get the Porto champagne this year.
You could be right, fucking bridesmaid again.
Yeah.
What about your arch nemesis P?
Man, fuck P. Oh,
He had a solid draft last year. He had a lot of them running backs.
Yeah, PB having some alright squads. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's, like to get a chip, it's a grind, man. Like it's a long ass grind there. Like it ain't just regular season. No, like you literally gotta.
What's the key? What's the key to y'all for you? You feel like
It's everything. Like you take. All right, you got 16. Well, what is it? It's 17 weeks now, but like every week you got to be. I know for me, what helped me the most was watching Red Zone for mostly every game. Like my wife is ready to divorce me over fantasy football, like hands down. Like
You almost didn't make it the other year. Was that last year? Yeah, you almost didn't make it.
yeah, like I mean, like it's to the point where you get obsessive and like you just watching everything just to get some type of advantage over your competition. Like you watching, stuff that really people don't think matters. Like you watching a blowout game just to see who's gonna come in there. For who's the second, third string dude that might get a chance to play that you could pick up and just have him stashed on your roster. Like it's everything you got to put into. Like it's so much work that goes into work and luck. Like that's the biggest thing. Like you got to be lucky as well. Because I know for me, like it's always some type of waiver pickup that I did that really I wasn't even expecting, to turn out to be anything. And they just take off and take you where you need to go. Like
I feel like it's the waiver wire, like free agency. I feel like I started a trend a couple years ago. Like that first running back that goes down, you gotta get him. Like, by all means necessary. Like blow the bag.
You definitely named the team the money team for a reason over there. You blow that free agent
running back.
Week one.
At all costs.
Yeah.
Do you remember that player who was for that time? Like $86 or something. I'm like, what the?
I don't remember who the fuck it was.
86 out of 100. We have a $100 budget.
I got him.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I forget, but it was something ridiculous. He actually panned out for you.
Yeah, he panned out, so it worked out.
Was McCaffrey replacement? Did he get hurt on the field?
It was the bull. It was a dude from saying, was it Elijah Mitchell?
Elijah Mitchell.
Oh
yeah, Elijah Mitchell. Yeah.
Well, you dropped the bag on him.
And he balled out. But I don't see it's a strategy to it. It's a strategy to it. Like I'm not gonna like blow a bag on somebody that's only going to start 2-3 weeks. If I know the player's gonna be out for the rest of the season, then this is like getting the second, third round draft pick, in the free agency market. So it's like, hey, listen, you just up. Like you gotta you just gotta budget the rest of
in your situation, because you always getting Kelsey like high, like somewhere first, second round, something like that. And you need that like free agent pickup or somebody to carry your team just to make up for that spot.
Man. I'm like Jim Irsay. Like I don't really value the running backs like the draft per se. Like
Sean Irsay, you meant to say. I'm sorry.
Sure. Yeah, man, but it's I don't know. There's some tips for.
I need none of your tips.
You did it. You did it like the next year. You blew the bag on somebody.
Never. I'm a low budget, try to get people early type
I
of
feel like you
league.
blew the bag on somebody.
No,
Nah.
that was Almet.
It's usually Almet, you,
And
Burr,
Everyone.
and
I think Luce did it one year.
I think Beasley did it. Luce
No,
don't spend his
Luce-
money to the end of the season.
Luce be having $99 at the end.
Oh,
of the
you're
year.
right.
Yo, Luce
Yeah, I don't be
probably
with
on his
that.
way out. I feel like he just
I normally make the most transactions. I'm normally in there I think I do too much waiver wire. I outthink myself.
you ever look at the correlation between like teams that are doing well and their transaction count and yours? I'll look at that.
No, it'd be pretty high. I think that everybody. I know I'm up there. 9 times out of I've checked. I'm top 3.
I'm saying, all right, listen, I'm saying like, all right, you're top 3
3G.
most transactions, but then like you see a team with not as many transactions, like with a better record. You correlating that, or you think it had nothing to do with it?
Sometimes a person could just be in a different division. Like you said, Luce got a chip. He doesn't really make transactions.
Yeah, so that's why I'm sometimes you just gotta let the squad ride and don't over. I don't know, just,
Sometimes you make too many transactions. Like
Yeah,
sometimes you make
you'll
too
have
many.
the guy.
Yeah.
You'll have the guy that could have took you. To,
You'll cut him already.
cut him.
Sometimes
Somebody
you
else
cut
got
him.
him
I'm
now.
cutting him for somebody else because
Yeah.
you know a hot potato at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you think we have enough trading in our league here, or you think
Absolutely not. I
No.
think I get blamed for it.
You should.
This Tommy rule that y'all changed.
let's give you the floor here, Tommy. Let's hear you because we did make a rule specifically for you.
Tommy rule.
It's named after you. It was born by you.
Mhm.
You know, and
y'all
I took all the
took it
flack,
into a
and
totally
I took
different-
all the flack from.
Y'all changed it all the way up. It's like the Tommy rule was supposed to mean one thing, and y'all made it this whole totally other thing. The Tommy rule was just like, all right, we got a pending trade. Like, all right, still me and you about to trade. I'm gonna give you Josh Jacobs for Jonathan Taylor, and that's pending, right? You can't go in the group chat like, no, don't do that. I'm gonna give you X, Y, and Z for Jonathan Taylor. You know what I mean? That was the Tommy rule. That's all I wanted. Like, yo, don't say like you're gonna upsell me once we got this agreed upon.
That's how it initially started. That's how it initially started.
I don't think that's what the rule. I mean, I think it was a little deeper than that.
That was the spirit. That was the spirit of the rule.
Yeah, that might have been how it started, where it spawned from.
That was my intentions of
No,
the Tommy rule.
you was saucing that thing up every season. You was saucing that thing up every season, Tommy.
You took it next level over there. All right, I'll give what my takeaway was. Right,
Take away.
it started like that, right? But then, so Tommy was known for sending some unfavorable deals to multiple members of the league.
And I'm gonna comment
Shit
on
deals.
I'm gonna comment on that too. Go
So
ahead, finish.
after a while, I know multiple people in the league started exposing these offers that you were sending out. You know, I mean, I get it. A trade offer is just it's an offer. I mean, you could try and pull a fast one on somebody, whatever. If you get it, you get it. But you were clearly getting shot down left and right over there. And then everybody just started sending it out to the whole league, like, yeah, look at this shit Tommy offered.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely right. But listen, this is
Sauce.
my
That's some sauce.
Uh-huh.
This is my intention. All I'm doing is saying, like, listen, I want this guy. These are the people I have available. So I'm just trying to like open negotiations. I'm not going to open negotiations if I want fucking, you know, I don't know. Say you got fucking Justin
Like, say I
Jefferson.
Like,
I'm
say
not
I
gonna
had
open
Bijan.
up with my best players. Like, I'm gonna open up. I may do like a two players. Like, all right, I got these couple guys. Not gonna say Justin Jefferson, but like let's say like a mid.
But that's who you normally go for, Tommy.
No,
that's
I
what.
don't.
That's why.
Let's just
people
say
start
like I don't know. Like you got Brandon Cooks. I want Brandon Cooks. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna offer. You know, I got these three players available. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna throw it out there just to let you know, just to get a conversation started. Like, you know, because there's no other way to communicate that on ESPN. Like people want to see like the stats to be able to compare it. So it's not like on Sleeper, like you can do a lot more, you know, communicating when you send in trades and stuff. But like it's more of like those are like my starter offers. It's like, all right, this is who I want. These are a couple players, you know, I have available. If you want one of them and somebody else that's not on there, all right, we can start. Like, just start the conversation going. That's all I was trying to do.
Have you ever
A lot of them are
completed a
shit
trade?
trades. They are shit trades, but I don't expect it to be accepted. I'm not expecting it to be accepted. It's just a conversation starter. That's all I'm trying to do. And people are taking it too seriously. Like, you know, like this is like a real offer. It's just a conversation starter. That's all I was trying to do. But go ahead.
I mean, it was a real offer. Like if they hit accept, it would have been a real offer.
I mean, they would. I wouldn't expect it. I wasn't expecting anybody to hit accept. You know, except for Mark did it once. Mark did it once.
Ah.
All right.
Tommy eyebrows went crazy at that point. What? It worked.
One thing about trading, man, you never know what the other team is looking for.
Yeah.
Like
So
there's been times people accepted trades from me, and I'd be like, that was a filler.
Exactly.
I'd be like, yo, don't accept that one. But they be so focused on that player.
Like, they can't send like a hypothetical trade. It's just like no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
that's why
DMs can call each other like, yo, you know, what do you think? I mean, we could call each other too, but like, you know what I mean? You still want to be able to see the stats.
If I'm really trying to get the deal done, I'd definitely make a phone call or
hell yeah.
And try and get things solidified before
I've made a lot of trades in this league. No, not a lot. I think I made a few.
You and Kid Bro.
You made a few, but it's been with like the same guys over and over.
Yeah, nobody else be wanting to deal. Yeah, normally I got an ass team, so nobody want the players on my roster except the best one.
So that's why, like, I don't know. Like sometimes in situations, like when you got an ass team, you're trying to come back. Like you gotta sacrifice that stud. Sometimes it's like sometimes people pride is just too much. Sometimes you gotta give up that stud and get two solid players. You know what I mean?
Napoleon, you better believe it.
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, shit. Like at that point, what you got to lose? What the fuck?
No, not if you not in this league when you got keepers and you thinking about. I'm thinking about getting back on y'all the next season.
Keepers, like I'm trying to trade Jonathan Taylor all last year, but you know.
Yeah, you trying to off because you knew you couldn't keep him again. Yeah, good strategy. Like
and he's a home. I mean, don't forget that now. Don't forget that point.
Man, I don't know what's going on with him, man.
The running backs getting the shaft, man. They run them into the ground for 4 years, 5 years.
Hit the door.
Deuces every time.
Do y'all think your draft position actually impacts how you finish, or you think it doesn't matter?
Nah.
Like in the keeper league, I feel like it's harder drafting at the end in the keeper league because, like I said, it's like you're starting in the second round, so it's like you're already starting behind the 8 ball. You know.
I mean, depending on your keeper, yeah.
Yeah, true. But like, you know, the first 3-4 guys, you know, first 3-4 picks going to end up with like 2 top 5 players probably each team. You know what I mean? Like Beasley going to leave with Cooper Kupp and I don't know, CMC still going to have Justin Jefferson and you know somebody,
somebody amazing, somebody amazing.
Like now you got 2 studs.
Yeah.
Then you got the 3rd round coming back. It's like you're gonna get 3 top 20 players.
Yeah, I think I'm more impacted by the people that's around me than my actual draft position. Like,
I'm not a
or I
good
do.
drafter. I got 4 years of playoff experience. You good? I'm right in front. I'm be fucking up in front of you. I was
Who's the
right in front
worst?
of you last year.
Who's the worst drafter? Who you,
You definitely weren't right in front of me last year. I don't know what you're
Yes.
talking
Oh no. No. I was like ninth. My bad. I was
about.
like ninth. I was like ninth. My bad.
Uh, but yeah. What'd you say, Tommy?
So who's the worst drafter in the league?
Mark, without a doubt. Marquez, easily.
I think between Mark and Burr, I feel like Burr takes he'll take good players, but like way too fucking early. But Mark did.
Burr
Mark
stepped
did
this shit up lately. Burr used to be like that. Burr done stepped this shit up lately. Burr be kicking my ass now.
Burr really lived
Burr
up to
taking
his
the
team
sleepers in
name,
the
the long
fourth round and
shots.
shit.
Oh yeah, he got his picks on who he like. I mean,
He'll
he
get
don't
him
give
no
a
matter
shit.
what.
Yeah,
I
And
mean,
that's
I guess that's a
and,
good strategy though. Like you got somebody you like, go get him.
and the good strategy is to find out who the players in the league likes, and then possibly get him and offer them to him. That's how you get deals. That's how you get deals done. You
deal
got to know
strategy.
what people likes. You got to know what the people likes and they dislikes. You know, it may look like ass to you, but hey, like, why he pick him up for this? Yeah.
You think anybody has like a team bias that they show?
What you mean, like a
being
team
a Steelers
bias?
fan and Ahmet being a Packers fan that they draft like all right, like not Aaron Rodgers anymore, but back in the day when like Aaron Rodgers, Ahmet will always trying to get Aaron Rodgers and stuff like
Yeah, or
that going to the
Devontae.
strategy, like, all right, well, I know if I want Aaron Rodgers, he's not gonna get past Ahmet, so I gotta, get him earlier.
It depends on the. It depends. I've been team. My team has been biased in the past, but I don't necessarily think I've reached. I think that's when it becomes a problem. When you reach or you stack too many.
Yeah.
Um, like especially when the bye weeks come. If you got three, that gets wonky. I know I may sometimes I'd have tried to have my still of pride with the defense at least, especially with these down offensive years. But yeah, I don't think I've ever reached. It's been biased, but I don't think it's ever interfered to how I draft.
Man, it's definitely biased. I know any Raven is safe. If Steele is drafting around that time, all the Ravens are staying on the board. There's no doubt about that
Oh
one.
yeah, no Raven will shall fly on this team.
That's
No
true.
Raven shall fly.
Yep.
It's true.
I mean,
See,
everybody.
like that's some like little like
Yeah, little things like that. I mean, I get.
you gotta
I
pick
might.
up.
I might could
Gotta
get
pick up.
Lamar Jackson at a bargain, but I'm like it's fucking Lamar Jackson. I'm a weak. And but that has happened in the past. I will say that down that in that aspect it has impacted the draft. My fandom in so to speak.
Yeah. I mean, it's always like you said. I met with the Packers. Normally, it's Pudge or Burrs going for it. One of the Eagles players,
Yeah.
or Beasley. Beasley, another one that like a Eagles player.
Mm.
But besides that, I know for me, I realize it doesn't like fantasy and your fandom don't go together. Like it's completely different.
Yeah.
Like Derrick Henry is one of my favorite players, and I'm a Jaguars fan. Like
Kick your ass, baby. Fucking
and he be kicking our ass. Like he kicked our ass when I won the championship. Kicked
How
our
do you feel?
ass.
How do you feel about that? Like,
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I won. Like if Jacksonville wins, that's not me. I'm not winning. Like my team is winning, but I'm not winning. But championship, I mean, it's gonna live forever there. You see the name? You see it? Is it written on the belt? You get the ring. It's a beautiful thing at that point.
yeah, you're right about that, man.
So yeah, I have no picks against it, except the Colts. I don't like too many Colts on my team, but I hate them. Ever since Peyton Manning, I've had hatred for the Colts. But I will still draft one or two. I think I had Alec Pierce last year.
Mm. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough, man, because just you're watching Red Zone and they're playing against your team, and it's like say like back in the day when like if I had like Ezekiel Elliott on my team and he playing against the Eagle and he going crazy, he's going crazy, but he fucking killing my Eagles. Like
It don't feel good. It don't feel good at the time.
It don't. It don't.
Oh, when you're going against the Eagles, or you're
Yeah,
going against your team.
that's why that keeps a lot of people out of fantasy football too. Like a lot of people.
You don't want to root against. You don't want to root against your squad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the worst. I hate those situations, like where you be like, all right, I need him to do just this much for my team still to win.
Mm-hmm.
So if he give me that, I can pull out the victory and my team and get the win. And it never works out that way. He is gonna go the fuck off. Like, he's gonna kill your squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that with players with teams like y'all going into the playoffs, having deep playoff runs, and especially with those games meaning more in real life football. Like you want your team to win, especially if they're on the brink of making the playoffs or not, and but you don't want to lose in fantasy either. So
I'll take fantasy over my squad any day of the week. Any day of the week.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, I've over the years, I think I've calmed down on that Steelers stuff. I still try not to get a real. I can still work around it, but I'm lessened on that. Like I don't make sure like to the degree I don't have to have a Steeler on my team.
Yeah.
Like last year, I traded his ass. Like I traded Deontay last year.
That was good. He didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, but I could see in years past I would have had some pride. Like, nah, I'm gonna keep my boy. He gonna step it up.
Yeah.
Like even though I see the offense ass, like, nah, he gonna get on track. Nope, go.
Nothing better than the delusional fan over there. Oh, they the best. They the best ones to trade with.
I love it.
Oh.
He's gonna turn it around.
Yep.
All right. Sure about that?
Easy mark right there.
No, but that's why I try not to even draft any Eagles, like have them on my team, like unless they false me. It's like I'd be stupid not to pick them. Like I don't want to like be in those situations where it's like my guy let me down, I'd be pissed. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. People from other teams, like I look at them as like mercenaries. They coming to work for me, do a job, go fuck home. Like,
mercenaries.
Yeah, man. Fuck them. I don't care about you.
One thing about this guy right here, man, he's a slickster. He's going Jalen Hurts second round.
Check my track
record.
This
boy going Jalen Hurts second round.
Y'all let me. I don't know how the hell y'all let me get Patty Mahomes at 6th round. My dumb ass. That's who my keeper should have been. Was a 6th round pick. In hindsight,
you always can cut Kelsey, man. It's always possible. You can cut him. He on your roster.
I don't know, man. You guys feeling comfortable with your keepers?
Yes.
I mean, you got, the consensus 1-1, Justin Jefferson. How about you, T.O.? You feel confident with Saquon? What made you keep him?
I really didn't have too many other options over there. Like I had to decide between him and Brees, and I'm nervous about Brees coming off the injury, so I went with Saquon. I'm confident. Like he's gonna be on the field. He's gonna he's got nobody to take his spot there. As long as he stays healthy, he the man out there. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good with him. Got him for a second rounder. I ain't mad at it.
Still, you kept. Is this the second year you keeping Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, it's my last year I can keep him.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God.
I hope we can pop some champagne, man, and do the gritty, man. I feel like I deserve it, Like I appreciate. I feel like I appreciate those little, the commish trinkets and all that, but I want that chain right there. I want that belt right there over there with you, T.O. So after we done Pudge this weekend, hope next year around this time, I'm hoping You know what I mean? I got my name inscribed on that plate.
We all ready for the draft this weekend? Commissions, everything in line, everything in order.
Yeah, we all
Everything
straight,
but
man.
the league fees, baby. Everything but the league fees is lined up.
Hey,
Everything
yeah.
else is here.
A lot of people
Make
still
sure
use
y'all-
cash, man. A lot of people still use cash.
Just make sure you get it done. Make sure you get it done before Sunday.
Oh. Commish, you gonna tell them about the secret handshake?
Listen, man. Listen, we'll talk off the camera, man. Everything gotta be, we'll talk.
Sorry.
Oh,
I know the commissioner's good for a day. He's good. I'm talking about, other
sure
other
about that? Are you sure?
I'm good for the most part, man.
members.
I remember one year, I feel like it was like the third year or something, man. I'm like, yo.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm starting to make this pay. I'm like, yo, dog, like, I gotta pay this man. I don't know who won the chip that year. I think it was Loose or something.
I don't know. My bad. I'm trying to charge this phone up. Yeah, we had some good memories, man. Hopefully, we can have some new ones. The commissioner's office. It used to be me and Tommy, and then it was me, Tommy, and T.O. Now it's just me and T.O. But we still running strong. Tommy still got his. He tries to give his input. Fuck that input, man. Put that over there now.
Advisor. In case you guys got any questions, I got 10 years experience. I put this on my resume. Years.
He get to Stephen A. He get to Stephen A. for everything he types in the group down.
You might as well LLC this thing. The lead.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about Sunday. It's be like our fourth year at Miller's. I remember that manager gave me a hard time last year. That asshole got fired. But
Wow. And you giving out promos. Don't say their name.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a free promo.
Pay us.
Cut the check.
Pay us, baby.
Maybe we'll shoot it there. Maybe we'll shoot some
promo.
We'll talk.
While you guys are, make sure you go to luxmirbrand.com. Pick yourself up a nice watch.
That's what I like to hear. I've been waiting for this. That's what I've been waiting for.
It is a nice one.
You gonna show it? You gonna show it? What's going on? You just gonna show the box?
Box right here. Oh yeah, it's one in here. It's an old one. One of the original.
Yeah, zoom in on that thing. That thing looking nice over there. Yeah.
Luxurybrand.com. Pick one up.
Luxury brand watches.
Luxury, black owned, support.
Yeah.
Man. Y'all got anything else, man? Wrap this up, man.
See you Sunday, baby. That's all I got.
Man, it's like Christmas,
Sunday,
man. Every year, man, I can't wait for draft day. And then it comes, it's like, damn, I hate my fucking team.
I distinctly remember you saying that last year. Like, I'm like, Tommy, how you feeling over there? You're like, man, I hate this fucking team.
Yo, man. It's tough, man.
And you offered me Kenny Walker too.
I just want to get out the lottery. I mean, back in the playoff light again.
What did you say that again still?
I said sometimes early in the season, because going off of what you said about you hated your team. Sometimes you actually send those players like early in the season before they play. You be like, you do send them early. I'm not gonna lie about that. But as the season get on, you be like, I'm sending bullshit. I'm seeing me press accept. But earlier in the season, some of your players do be available. But
oh man,
hold on.
Yeah, I still feel some good ones for Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm. I saw a lot of Derrick Henry offers last year. I must say, there's a lot of Saquon, a lot of Derrick Henry offers. I even changed my team.
Were you playing like? Was it more of like, I don't want to see him win, so I'm not going to trade it to him? Y'all ever think that? Like, Be honest.
Sometimes it all depends. All depends on. I mean, like if I know I'm not doing nothing,
Like this is a good trade, but I don't want to trade to him.
yeah. Especially with you, Tommy. I can't. Have you,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
glad
have
we
you
get
see
this
another
out.
victory.
I'm glad we get this
Nah.
out.
No, I never do that. I never do that. If I like the trade, if I like it and I need it and I feel like it's fair, I'm taking the trade. I'm taking the trade. You know, I'm a Willa and a Dilla. I might do that too much too.
Yeah, I just don't like trading in my division.
Yeah, that's unless you trade with the bottom of your division and you feel like he can't really hurt you, and you can,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So would you trade? Would you trade somebody if you knew, like, damn, like it's gonna make his team better, but like it's gonna make your team like it's gonna put you where you want to be. You know what I mean?
If it gives me what
I
I
need a
need,
wide receiver, but I gotta give him, this running back that it's kind of tough. Like he's getting more carries now. You know what I mean? But I can spare him. But by me sparing him makes his team better.
it completes this team.
Yeah, it completes his team.
Yeah.
So
it
would
all
you rather play like defense or play offense? Like help your team more or keep his team bad?
It all depends on what I think the trajectory of the player I'm giving away is. Like, just because what they did previously doesn't mean that's what I think they're gonna do in the future. Like,
You might have a tough schedule. Yeah.
could have a tough schedule. It could be something that you've seen, like, oh, I mean, that rookie look like he on his ass over there. I don't know. Like, I mean, in a couple of weeks, it might not be the same situation right now. Like, he's booming right now, but I mean, I might have to get him out of here just in case. So, like, for me, everything factors in. Like, I know if my record is shitty and I know I got no shot at making the playoffs, and then I see like you gonna benefit from the trade, but it's not really gonna get me to the playoffs. Like I'm out. So then I'll probably just keep the player more than likely just to let you.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that? Like, should there be a rule with that? Like trading with, like, I don't know, teams that have no shot at the playoffs? Maybe like, I mean, I guess
No, because we
I
got
can't,
keepers.
can't say that because the trade deadline is so early. Like you really wouldn't know.
We got trade deadline. We got
Yeah,
keepers.
but
We got.
I hate restricting people from what they want to do with their team. Like me personally, like I like to let people do whatever they want to do. Like I really don't even like the that we vote on trades in our league, but me personally, I think you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. I feel like everybody in the league is a competent manager. Like it hasn't been any collusion that I've seen so far. So I got no problem with it.
Sure about that?
Not 100% sure, but
I've definitely seen injured AJ Green traded and then not kept.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who did that?
I can't say there was collusion though. That was P and Loose, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was a shitty trade.
Okay.
Trade AJ Green. Oh yeah, that was AJ Green when he was washed. Like, you traded him for what? What did you trade him for?
It wasn't.
I don't remember.
I can't.
It was a future draft pick. It was a draft pick swap. Because I remember the next year at the draft we had to swap that shit out.
Oh yeah.
It was in a couple players. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But no collusion, man. No collusion.
Nah, that wasn't collusion. That was just a bad trade. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care about.
But it was all that though, because I think that was the first and only trade that impacted the draft and the current season, the upcoming draft.
Yeah, they had to pay the league fee for the next year in order to do the trade.
Yeah. See, we be having that customizable shit, man. That's why my bandwidth be so much on the commissioner shit that I can't focus on my fucking fantasy shit.
Well, I'm out.
That's Tommy Master Plan over there, man.
I'm out. Focus on kicking ass, not paying high weeks and giving free agent bucks every week. Don't forget about that. Which one of y'all doing that?
I gotta reclaim my throne on some of this shit. Before I get Uncle Phil the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
I'm mad, man. I thought you was going to give your speech over there, Tommy. I thought you was going to give your speech.
I
Get
wasn't
the
giving
thing
no
away.
speech. I don't know who told you that.
New rules,
Well,
baby.
we
New
might
rules.
we might have to FaceTime. Yeah, we're gonna FaceTime. That's your last duty on Friday. Yeah, we're gonna FaceTime so you give Pudge the speech.
Nah,
Get
it
that
ain't
done
part of
with.
it. It
That's
ain't part of it.
your job. Like you giving
It's
it.
not.
You
It's not part of the
next year's
duties.
champ is giving it to the next year's champ. I ain't got
I'm
shit to do
thinking.
with it.
I'm thinking.
That's
I'm
part
thinking,
of the, that's
man.
part of the second place duties over there, man. Not commissioner duties.
No,
Just because you
no.
lost.
I lost. Like I ain't got no duties. I ain't win. I don't get no reward. No.
That's the rule. Champ chain rule, baby. First year. Gooch. Get up there with the Gooch speech.
No, I think playoff teams should be able to pick the first week opponent, man. I feel like that'd be fun. You got to pick a non-playoff team to play week 1.
And then you'll be complaining. Let you not make the playoffs. You'll be crying. First one crying about it right away.
Why? Like, if somebody pick me. Somebody pick against me. They want to play me. All right.
That's I like that because I have been thinking about like we do the lottery for the bottom half. We don't really do nothing for the playoff teams. Like I mean, of course,
I was saying, but all
top
right,
teams
I
get more
want to
money.
play.
Yeah, I guess that'd be
Play
something fun
fucking,
for those two. Isn't it like two or one or two games that's like non-division that don't really matter, something like that? Well, you play everybody anyway, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
play
the
everybody
schedule.
anyway. Yeah.
So yeah, so that might be something.
But what you
Something
gonna
to
do
look
when
into.
everybody want to play the shittiest team? Like,
No, it start from the champ. You get to pick first.
Yeah,
Second place
yeah.
get to pick. Third place, then fifth place they just stuck with whoever left.
week 1 is gonna be Gooch City over there. It's gonna be all the playoff teams losing and salty as ever.
Who you calling out? Make some rivals.
You know how it go when you start calling out your opponents. It don't end well most of the time.
Y'all know who I wanted week 1, so I put that out there.
Oh yeah. Also, your enemy / co-host.
Yeah.
Larry David and Funkhauser. They RIP the Funk too, man.
Peter the Funk, man, Super D.
Yep.
That's crazy.
All right, we got anything? Anything else?
Anything else?
I think we about good. We can wrap this up, man. It's been a good pod.
Yeah, man. Next pod, we'll have our teams. Might be able to run through them real quick and then discuss what we got coming up.
See, Commish gonna be holding this. You mean next year?
Yeah, you're gonna be handing it to me.
It's the way I'm beholding, so I don't want to make no predictions like that. I would like to, I would like to don it for the year, but we'll see, man.
I don't know about that, but good luck to y'all.
Tommy shit on the Commish championship dreams every chance he
I
gets.
ain't shitting on it. Peace and blessings, Commish. Peace and
Man,
blessings.
we competitors. He's supposed to be like that. We competitors. I'm cool with it. I like that. I like that. He ain't changing up. That's how it is. He happens to be better than me in fantasy football. Hooray! About time. It's fantasy, but
I chilled last year. I was being humble. I'm back to being an asshole now. Y'all gonna see the memes, Floyd L memes coming at y'all. Y'all getting all that coming back. That humble shit ain't work, so fuck it.
the other side of the timing rule. I love it.
Yes.
Money team is back.
I love it all, baby. I love it all. Okay. Just hopefully my wife don't divorce me. You know what I mean? That's my goal. That's my goal for the season. Not to get divorced. And be holding the belt again.
Shit, man. Yeah, man, it's been fun. Peace out. 3-Man Rush Show. We are out.
Peace, yo.
See yo. Peace out. See you guys next week.
I mean,
I'm definitely leaving now.
Peace.